Okay, we are installing new Google Nest Learning Thermostat, this guy, to replace our old guy. Well, we have two of them. So here it is. We just got this in the mail and opened the package. This is what the new thermostat looks like. Looks very modern and fancy and simple. Not the only, but one of our main gripes about this is, here, let me show you our old one. Here's our old thermostat. We've had it for 10 years and it works great. Nothing's wrong with it, but we need to replace it because Google is canceling the internet subscription on the device. Because after 10 years, they're forcing us to upgrade. So this is the Nest 2, which looks really nice and lovely in our living room area. We have one upstairs too. So these two devices still work fine with our HVAC system, but we need to replace it because it won't, there's something programmed in it that won't let it to continue to work. So we're forced to buy a new Nest Generation 4, which is what I just showed you, because Google outdated it. So that's very environmentally unfriendly, but we're forced to do it if we want our Nest system to work. Okay, so we're gonna work on installing it and see how it goes. Okay, we're trying to install with the app. It's for some reason gigantic though. It is really big. And this plate that it comes with, look how big it is. Ugh. So that's gonna cover up the old mounting plate. It looks nice, it's just really big. And I think we're following the instructions here. The only thing I will note is that the internet says to make sure you scan the QR code on the back of the device before you install it, because if you manually install it and then the app tells you to scan the QR code, you've already mounted it on the wall and you can't get access to the QR code. So to save a lot of frustration and annoyance, make sure you scan the QR code first and do it backwards, I guess, in the backwards order of what the instructions tell you. Okay, we'll update you after we get through this and see how it turns out. This is what it looks like. We took it off, and this is the plate underneath, and we popped it off. And just in case you didn't know, this Nest thermostat is, now it's not working anymore. It's battery powered too, so wait, let me see. Now it's off. Oh, there it is. Okay, see, look. Even though it's completely removed from the plate, it's still on. So we actually thought that the power is still on, even though we turned off the power to the whole house. And we're like, wait a minute. But it's battery powered. So just be aware, you might have the power off and the thermostat looks like it's still on, connected to power, but it's on a battery. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, now to install the new one. Like we were saying, it would have been nice if the new one, which looks very similar to the old one. Okay, this is the new one and this is the old one. They look identical. It would have been nice for the designers to make them compatible so you could just pop off the old one and then pop on the new one, but instead you have to take out the plate, unscrew all the wires, and now remount them. So something that could take 5 minutes is taking like half an hour. Precise thing. Let me see if I can help. Okay, we got it on there. At least the screw holes line up, so that's one benefit. You don't have to drill new holes in your wall. Okay, sorry it's a little bit dark. We have to turn off the power for the lighting. Okay, it looks like we don't need to use this ugly wall plate. Ugh, it's so big and ugly. So we could just use this and we should be able to just mount this right on top, which is good. It'll be less unattractive, even though it's definitely bigger and bulkier. Okay, screwed in place.
I think it'll clear.
All right, should clear then. Okay, we're putting the wires in. You just match it up to the colors. I already did the yellow to yellow, and then green to green, which then you just push it in and then it clicks and it makes the button click down. So you don't have to press anything. All right, that's pretty easy. I'll finish with the rest of them. Okay, looks like we have it all securely in there. Okay, now I'm gonna put on the plate. There you go. Now we're installing. Okay, we just press it on, looks like. Good old-fashioned force fit. Okay, is it on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we turn on the power and test it. Looking behind, it's not the cleanest because the new plate is slightly smaller, and I see why they gave you the other cover plate, but I think this looks nicer than having that big bulky cover plate over it. We're on. Oh, look, it's coming on. Hello. Yay, continue with your app. Congratulations. Continua, continue. It's in Spanish, French, and that's it. No Mandarin. But anyway, continue with your app. Yay, I think we did it. Okay, now we're just gonna go through the app and install our thermostat, but looks pretty good. Yay, we're done. Just took a little bit more than half an hour, but the upstairs one should be much faster now that we know what we're doing. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. The other one was cute and smaller, but this one I think will be fine. It's just more modern looking, but slightly bulkier. Anyways, but good job. Saved ourselves a trip from the electrician and we did it ourselves. Yay, DIY. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have success with your installation. Okay, configuring now. This part I think people can do on their own who are tech savvy.